Hi guys, this is the advisor and welcome back to the channel of upright men and women. Guys, there's a channel called Keeping It Real and a video was posted over there. This is the thumbnail for that video. Somebody one of my viewers and subscriber had called me because he had a very deep emotional issue. I don't want to go into the details here, but in a nutshell, just to give you a synopsis of the issue he had. He has a son and a daughter. I think they are 4 and 6 years old. A loving wife, loving family. They are in the United States. And because of some things that were happening around him, not around the family, but around him, he sent off a DNA test for his 2 kids. His wife and him had a perfect relationship. There was no issue, and it's not that he necessarily mistrusts her or anything. But as I said, because of issues going on around him, he decided to send off for the DNA tests on his 2 kids. Because he wanted to know if they were really his biological kids. But the reason why he called me was because he was getting very apprehensive about the results. Because while he wanted to keep his family together and everything, he's not sure if he wants to know the results. Because he thinks it may break up his family if it doesn't go the way he wanted to go. And he's not sure. Not sure. He definitely did not want to see the results. In case it did not go in case those results did not turn out the way he expects them to. And the effect it would have on his relationship with the kids and his marriage and his entire life. So he's asking me what I think he should do because I'm done order it already and the DNA test was days away. My response to him was, when it comes, just destroy the envelope, don't even open it. Just get on with your life because it's not every truth need to be known. Well, I didn't hear from him because this was about 2 weeks ago. Anyway, let me segue a bit. What prompted me to contact this man again yesterday was because one of my most ardent fans in England popped by my office personally to see me. The guy came by, we just sat down at my desk and chat little, just reason out things, laugh and talk and ray. And he bought one of my shirts, one of the t-shirts, one of these. And it's like we were old friends. It's like I come from primary school. The way me and the man reason and just, article like that. Yeah, man, I'm not really hiding from the general public, I know who to let into my space because even some people who live in Jamaica, who I meet through this channel, have been to my office and have seen me and sat at my desk and we chat. But I know who to let into my private space. And Michael Wellington was one of those people when we feel him just genuine. Anyway, he was the one who asked me and said, Bridgin, the man about the DNA test, what happened to him? How him go? How it did turn out? And I tell him, say, boy, I don't know him, I don't hear back from him. And I say, listen, you know what I'm going to do, Michael? Mr. Wellington, I go call him, man. I go call him. Me want to know. Come have him number on the phone and I think I can find it back. And I did call the man yesterday. As I said, if you want to see the original video of what the man said to me, you need to go over and Keeping It Real and you can watch that video. Anyway, when I called the gentleman in the US, he said to me, the results came, the mail went to a private postbox office owned by his business, and his wife doesn't have a key, so he knows it's safe, but he's afraid to go there and pick up any mail from it come over a week now. My response to him was, you need to get your mail, you need to go take your mail, and you need to go get that envelope. But he's saying that if he picks the envelope up, he might be tempted to open it And after paying so much money for it, it would have looked bad for just throw it away so. But him don't know how it going to affect him life. I say, here what you do, brethren. Send it out and give me. I gave him my address and said, listen, this is my real name. Send the envelope to me. Don't even destroy it. You haven't got it straight. Send it to me. I may or may not open it. And even if I did, I may or may not tell you the results. And I might just burn it and don't even want to know what's inside it, because that's how me stay. I am quite prepared to not know certain things. I'm not the type of fast person. Maybe get and burn it without even knowing for myself what the results is. And then again, I don't know if I might be tempted to see it. And if I saw it, I don't know if I can be tempted to tell him, just one to make him know. If he say, yes, brethren, everything all right. But me certainly wouldn't tell him if everything is all wrong. But here is the purpose of this video really. Virtually every single body who responded to the video, and I'm going to give you a list of names of all who is saying that the man fit open the envelope and make the chips fall where they may. Everybody is taking the moral high ground. Open the envelope, find out what in there. Whether it want to wreck your marriage or destroy the kid's life or what, just find out exactly what in it. You have a duty. The truth must be told. That is the position that virtually every single person who responded on the issue said. So, now, the comments are too many to mention. But I'm going to mention 7. I'm going to read 7 of the comments and call the name of these 7 viewers. And this applies to these 7 viewers and every single person who disagreed with me. You are all in this. I have a free offer for you. Now, the first comment is from Danette R1D. Find out, sir. Don't burn no envelope. Second person. Name Kerite. Advisor, you fell out of a tree and knocked your head on every branch. Your reasoning is without reason. Elon Gray said, and this is a very long time view of mine, over 2 years. Wrong advice, advisor. Let the truth be known, whether good or bad. We can't be biased in some things while pretending to be righteous in others. Avis said, not good advice, Sir Sith. He has doubts, so he needs to clear up the doubts. As if he were Hiraya or whatever him name. Him say, I do agree with the man if he has a burning concern. There is nothing wrong in finding out. And by finding out, he can then make a decisive decision on the next move. Kingsley Blair, now. Best to know the truth. Make the man free in mind. Don't play no hypocrite. Stop letting these wicked women get away with lying. The truth is the truth, advisor. Asa C said, sir, open the envelope. If they are not yours and you want to stick around, you still have that option. But don't burn the chance to know for certain. And the 7th comment from this one from Yadi Famo. Your advisor, you seem to be advocating for immoral behavior. If a woman garment jacket, that is inexcusable and indefensible to moral and upright people. By the way, your use of the adoption analogy is false equivalency. Outrageous advice. So I am now going to make a counter offer to Hola. I am going to pay. I'm offering now to pay for 6 DNA tests. I'm going to give a list of names of people who said the man fee open the envelope and find out why I'm there. Him have a duty to know the truth must be told. And I am going to pay. I may pay for more, but at least 6 DNA tests for you lot who said the man for open it. Me want to see if you're pooper or your pooper. Are you prepared to find out if your father is your real father? This is of absolutely no cost to you. Make the request of me. We will make the arrangement. But of course, there is one important stipulation. You have to have a good, very good and loving relationship with the father or the man who you alleged is your father, I have to confirm that you have a very good relationship with him. But you still want to know. Because if the truth must be told and you tell other people say them ought to know, then you come and make me know if your father is your father. Nothing wrong with that. As a matter of fact, I'll extend it further. You who say the man can know because truth is not be told. If you live with your wife in a loving relationship and you live with your kids lovingly, I am offering a DNA test for all of your pickney them. For prove if you pick them a fail. Since you said the truth must be told, be big and bold for come find out if your papa or your papa and if your pickney or your pickney them. And it's all free. The truth must be told. They don't stop to think of the damage that this knowledge will cause to the family, to the man himself, to the two kids. Because let's make it quite clear. If this man finds out that either or none of the children are his biologically, come on, let's face it, it's going to lead to a divorce. And not only that, say well, his daughter is not his. This is the apple of his life. Their relationship will never be the same even if he stays. And more than likely, he won't stay in her life. Because with the mother gone, which was the catalyst in the relationship, he's going to have her stay with the mother. And he will be out of their lives. His life will be broken if either or one of the kids are not hers. And even if they stay together, with that being the case, he will continue to be an extremely unhappy man. He's going to be paranoid about her and where she has been, and the respect he has for her will never be there. That is like moving from heaven into hell in a matter of seconds. In other words, we're looking at 4 destroyed lives. Does the 4 destroyed lives matter to any of you? You see the thing with some of you, who don't love take the moral high ground. And I doubt very much that some of you who are trying to wreck the man's life based on this abstract principle that the truth must be told. How many are now willing to the loving father who grew you up all your life, who now maybe in 50s, 60s, 70s, and love you so much and you love him so much, you really want to know if him is your real papa? Brethren, let me tell you tell someone something. Who allow the love to take the moral high ground? And you women, who not to? Me want you to go test your baby father. Because there are a number of women also agree with the man to find out what's in the DNA test. Are you willing for the man who you name on the birth certificate or who you give the picnic to? You want to take a test to see if you are the real, if him are the real father? You can come to. Because guys, here is my position. Here's the truth. Half of we are Jamaica jacket. At least half of we in a Jamaica no never get we right papa. And uno would be surprised to know. So if any of uno come here and make me pay for that DNA, those DNA tests, at least half of uno, maybe 3/4 of uno, I go ball and run away. But uno want to mash up the man's life. When he has a loving, him first of all want to mash up him own life. Because he have a loving wife, 2 loving kids. He tell me that his daughter dotes on him. His daughter breathes through his nostrils. That is how close he and his daughter is. If I remember the wife, the daughter is about 7. And him not have no reason to believe say the wife cheat. At least nothing concrete. Since half of we are Jamaica, at least never half of we are Jamaica, half of we in the entire planet are jacket. At least half of we. Maybe more than the half. And if it's those truths you want to be told. So that's the offer that I'm making out there. I'm going to see how many men and women going to take it up. I'll be choosing 6 cases from the amount of people who agree. As a matter of fact, let me see how many even agree. So you guys need to follow up on this. And also, to get the full extent of what I had told the gentleman, I'll be posting the link below. Just go in the description, click on the link, and when you go over there for me, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will get as much the videos as they come out. And nothing over there for watch. Nothing over there for watch. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, share, leave a comment below, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.